Click, click. I do that to make sure that my recording is actually going smoothly. Hello everybody! Welcome back to more of Amnesia, The Dark Descent. As you guys know, I went to the prison. I almost had got killed by a monster or two. And I ended up what appears to be some sort of sewer. Oh, light! Take me away! Okay, so that one's working. This one's having an issue. So we entered the control room. The blue light blinded him as it had done inside that murky tomb in Algeria. It was just an enchanting and he tried to approach it, but the Baron Firm's hand held him back. Oh! Lovely. Anything? No? Okay. Clear? It's a pipe. Why would there be a pipe in here? Can't read that note. Actually, right now that I'm thinking about it, I want to go to here real quick. Raise the gamma up a little bit. Here we go. I've been working on trying to bring it up for you guys in post, but that doesn't seem to be fully cooperating with me, so I have to try some other methods of doing so. So, okay, let me look in the other room real quick. Oh, hello. Interesting. Not a pipe. He seems to have some sort of specific order, I know. I think I can figure this one out. Should be at the highest. Okay. That work. Oh, that is That's my way out. Oh, hello. Wooden crank. What do we need a crank for? Anything under the stairs? Nope. I've been looking here for many things here. Oh, so oh, okay. Okay. We're just throwing random levers, just making that go down.
Daniel, is that you? What are you doing?
I'm just activating a machine. I'm activating something. Don't mind me, I'm just doing my own thing. Hey, this actually looks kind of cheerful. Hello? Oh, I should have come into this room first. Because that would make sense. There's more pipes here. And you were glowing. You were glowing. Why were you glowing? The work I have put into this machine is unequaled by the reasoning of any man. The thought that generations of men have passed away since I was first attempted to reconstruct the design is most tiring. The limitations of this world have made my work incredibly difficult. It has forced me to build the thing almost 100 times larger than the dedicated contraption it tries to emulate. Not to mention the flow of tamed lightning and crudely replaced it by the pressure steam pushing its way up through pipes and turbines. It shames me to think of what the inventor would have thought of my monster. Where he works it with a magnifying glass to carefully fix all the parts, I pushed 5 men to erect a tower of wrought iron in the hope it would have even the tiniest hint of the power found in a traveler's locket. What? What the heck does that mean? I think this guy's got a little crazy. And again, this whole game has been filled with whack jobs. And nothing over here. Anything tucked in these corners? Nope. Yeah, I might as well. Make it a little bit less janky in here. Let's see. You want to go this way? Hello? Oh, pipes! That's what these pipes are for. Over here. Nope. How about over here? Nope. 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 Haven't seen anything. Nope. Tinder boxes. Okay. Now I'm going to need those pipes. You're coming with me. Oh, okay, so that just slides into place. Okay, cool. Okay. Gimme! There we go. Alright. Go. Not quite sure if that's in the right combination, but just throwing random pipes in certain sockets here. Nope, that doesn't sound right. Oh! Hello! You did something. Yeah! Nothing can go wrong from here. What? 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 Ah! You broke! Come on, wheel! Well, it won't fit back on. It is broken beyond repair. Oh! Screw you! Oh, wait! Aha! That wasn't so hard. Transistrin, that's what it's called. The beautiful wild orchid seemed to a testament to nature's strength, but being able to grow inside Brandenburg. At last, it wasn't Alexander's studies and care which enabled the flower to blossom. Oh, it was Alexander's studies. Alright. What? need a push to dislodge. Oh, God. Alright. Ow. Alright. Just gonna take a rock. Do that. Because I'm willing to bet you that just throwing a rock at this is gonna work. At least I know for which one I'm gonna go in last. Okay. Alright, let's go in here. Sister. Red tainted burst from the walls as if they had begun to bleed. He cried out in fear as he suspected and he began to consume the blue shimmer. Oh. This is like a sewer. A big sewer, and those more rose petals.
You're conserving water from the spring.
Yes, it enables me to control the water in the drained sewers to some extent. Also, it can be used for all sorts of purposes.
Like for drinking.
Well, that too. But mostly to run different machines.
Ah, like water mills.
Exactly.
They must have traveled a long way just to get into this inner sanctum. Oh God, I gotta go through water. Okay. No water monsters, please. Rocks. And, oh, memento. A bridge must be lowered to proceed. Attached to a rusty chamber. Oh, a rusty, eh? And perhaps sooner maybe this. If it's rusted out to it, I'll just do that. Maybe if it's rusty, it's fragile. Whoa. Okay. Yep. Oh God. Ugh. Well, okay. How am I supposed to even go through there anyway? Alright.
7th of August, 1839. There is no denying that Alexander puts a lot of faith into what I can only describe as magic. I'm not surprised. Even while traveling across Europe, I assumed I would have to embrace the supernatural to save my mind and life. As a novice, I do everything in my power to stay focused and not dwell too much on my own doubts. Alexander woke me up early and told me it was time we got started on our work. He was obviously excited to get going, and we headed downstairs to the old dungeon, where he preferred to attempt his rituals. It turns out that Alexander is a true Renaissance man, paralleled only by Da Vinci, I'm sure. He showed me several rooms fitted for specific research, such as anatomy studies, alchemy, and botany. The crown of Brennenburg must be the inner sanctum, a most hallowed ground where we shall attempt to permanently banish the orb's shadow.
Yeah, that's a great idea. There are valves in his cistern to recharge water from the sewer. Okay. But why did it suddenly get ominous? No tinder boxes. Yeah. Okay. Why have we begun to slowly fill the chamber? Okay. Oh wait! Oh my God! I'm drowning someone! Okay. No! I'm just gonna do this real quick with the mic. Don't be doing that! No.
8th of August, 1839. I could never be certain until today that I was on the right path. Using my orb, Alexander managed to channel its power unto us. The inner sanctum flared with blue, fiery light, and I could feel the same things I felt in the dark chamber in Algeria. It was like standing in a mad whirlpool of impressions. It was terrifying, but Alexander kept calm and wielded strange tools of science in order to tame the storm. Suddenly, the blue light was stained by strains of red, and the walls burst with pulsating tissue resonating with the scene. Alexander quickly covered the orb in some cloth, and the unspeakable thing vanished. Apparently, the orb's shadow is closer than Alexander thought. He said I should prepare for a warding ritual tomorrow. I'm not sure what he expects, but I have a bad feeling about this.
I'm pretty sure that warning rituals should be giving you some bad feelings in there, buddy. Okay. That's good. This is very unfortunate for that guy. For that person. I gotta go over there. Do is, I'll just come over here. Okay. Ready to run. Fish. Okay. Okay. Oh! Okay, that does hurt. Okay. Your time. Is there anything over here? Let me sure. Water
9th of August, 1839. It is still early, and Alexander is busy preparing for the ritual later today. Seeing him this worked up makes me question why. What does he stand to gain? I realize he is curious about it all, but surely there must be more. Is he so foolish he will attempt to tame the power of the orb? I must admit that yesterday, when Alexander flooded the inner sanctum with blue light, I realized we had but graced the orb's true potential. This might turn out to be more than escaping a creeping shadow. It might be the beginning of something truly extraordinary.
Something tells me that that might not be the case, buddy. Alright. Redirect me in the water. Here we go again. Hey! Okay. Cool. Ow. Ow! Okay, hold on a second. I think I might have messed something. I want to check something. Another valve right there. What could that be for? Oh, it turned you guys off. Okay. Okay. Oh, God. You know, I'll just walk climb up here. Get up here. Get me. Up. Get me. to get out of here. This looks familiar. Okay. Oh, that was just another... Alright, back to the entrance of Christine. Alexander knew there must be a way to finish the ritual before it was too late. We had to teach his friend to harvest the vitae. That much was certain. Okay. Alright. Down there. I want to go this way. The morgue! The purpose of the inner sanctum had always been to study the orbs and find a way to force them to yield their power. However, we're still unaware of this. We're going to a morgue? Oh.
Do you see, Daniel? It has yielded. What? The shadow. It has? For now. Come, let's get this out of here so we can get some peace.
Yes, let's. Where to?
Just down the corridor, to the morgue.
Are there more dead men there?
You did well, Daniel. Come, let's get going.
Nothing good happens in a morgue.
Still no tinderbox. Okay. Let me go this way. Hello? Oh, God.
What happened? Why are all these dead? Where am I? What's happening? Help! Anybody! Help!
Well. Oh, God.
2, 3 days now. This is ridiculous. Why doesn't someone come to this room? Hey! Anybody! Am I all alone here? Help! Help! I'm so tired. If I sleep, will I wake from this nightmare? If not, I pray my Heavenly Father will take me in my sleep.
That's nice. So this is definitely like another prison section by the looks of it. God. A copper tube. Okay. Copper tube. The fine copper tube found in the morgue looks like a pair of a surgical tool. Okay. What does that mean? Am I actually gonna be performing a surgical procedure on someone? Hello? Don't be doing that! Alright, so, ew. You're all dead, and you're naked. And you're also naked. Why is those Stefan from rigor mortis that could be here?
I hear you breathing, Daniel. Do you hear me? Have you changed your mind?
A corpse in the morgue is only a day old. How would you know that? And, oh, so sorry. I fear for Daniel, for he is reckless. He is tainted by the approaching shadow and will not be able to pass the gate. Will he be able to accept us in the end? My love, I seen evil in him. How am I to trust him with the truth? What cruel irony that I have to do unto him what Agrippa did unto me. appears there's a lot of dead bodies around here. Are you pointing to something? Rotten dead flesh. God. This must be for where they're working on discarding the body, I guess. The vaccine enabling my men to work in the fungi-ridden sewer is a definite success. Unfortunately, only a few of the servants have been remelled as the procedure proved difficult. The others will perish, and eventually I will have to create more of them to keep my experiments running. Note that an injection of vaccinated blood will work as a shield long enough to pass the sewers without any risk of infection. It will do fine for prisoner transport. What?! An injection of vaccinated blood will work as a shield long enough to pass the sewers into any risk of infection. Can I repeat? What? Okay. Okay, cannot use it out in that way. Oh, it's a surgical needle. Oh! You created... You cannot penetrate the skull! Oh, God! Ah! What the hell? Well, that's done. That's not the same monster that I heard from before. Why does it sound like metal? Creak in the ground. Sounds like he's gone. Oh, hello. The strange deaths among the servants and the prisoners have finally been resolved. It seems that the drain sewers that have recently been opened up for use of a means of transport is plagued by a peculiar poisonous fungi. The victims seem to have suffered an extremely quick outbreak of sickness affecting the entire body. Some of my men, including myself, were blissfully spared by this calamity, but it is clear that this cripples my progress. The prisoners died quickly, and their contaminated vitae lacks the energy I seek. I shall immediately start working on a vaccine. Oh God. You think... Keep it together. Screw this, I'm out of here. He waited for his eyes to adjust to the darkness, but no shape or her contour appeared. Oh God, everything is still so wonky. Okay. Have I gone this way yet? Oh no, this is where... That's where I came from. I'm not going back there again. What is this? Oblige. Good.
She deserved it, that little bitch.
Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna cut it here. Because I made some pretty good amount of progress. We just had an encounter with a new monster, I guess. Whatever that thing was. But I do not want to know what that thing looks like. But I'm just gonna drain myself in this water right here. Okay, we're good. Alright. I'm all out of time for this video. Oh my god, this is getting crazier by the minute. Like, very crazy. I hope I'm getting close to the end of the game, because I am really starting to regret playing this game. But anyway, enough about that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Next time, we enter the sewers. Ew. It's gonna be a lot of rotten and dead stuff down there, and we're gonna consume it like the dumbasses that we are. See you guys then.